Here at the Remote Area Health Corps, one of the most frequently placed craft groups is registered nurses. The role of urban-based registered nurse on placements is to work in partnership with the health service, the community and RAHC to deliver quality, culturally responsive healthcare.
I think it's really important that health professionals coming in to working in our communities come in with a mindset of being able to add value to what is already happening on the ground.
It's not just about providing a clinical service, it's about providing a service to the individual person in a way that takes into consideration their situation and their community.
When you're a remote area nurse, you end up finding that you're a bit of a jack of all trades. You have to be willing to expand your scope of practice and be willing to do things that you might not normally see in a hospital. You're going to be fulfilling a whole range of different roles. You're going to be seeing patients across the whole scheme of life, and you're trying to provide primary health care. Primary health care is the number one thing that we're trying to do, which is provide programs that will help develop the health literacy within communities and try and reduce the burden of chronic disease and hopefully close the gap.
Primary health care is about holistic care. For us as Indigenous people, it means looking holistically at the determinants of health and other impacts that affect our health care and health standing.
RAHC's approach in training nurses, particularly who are new to remote work, is critical. It's a critical success factor. I'm not aware of anyone else under the RAHC that provides that service and provides that capacity development for nurses and provides the opportunity.
We want all of our HPs to feel safe and secure and skilled, but also prepared. It's about them being prepared for remote area work, knowing what's expected of them, what may come up in one community, what are cultural perspectives which can be portrayed across all Indigenous clinics, however, needs adapting to each community.
I think that RAHC actually does something that is incredibly amazing. In the way that we credential our staff, we ensure that they have a high level of skill. And that's just not a skill in one area, that's a skill that we look at across the board. Once you pass the credentialing criteria, we then put you through a clinical orientation and a cultural orientation. So usually a cultural orientation first that exposes you to a culture that quite possibly you haven't been fortunate enough to be a part of previously. And the social determinants and the primary healthcare aspects of that. We then follow that very closely with a clinical component, not to teach you skills in clinical field, but to teach you how to use your skills within your clinical fields to look at that cultural aspect and that primary healthcare aspect.
Beyond preparing HPs with initial orientations, we also provide ongoing support, including 24/7 on-call clinical and logistics support, access to our remote educator program for our new to remote nurses, continued access to our suite of e-learning modules and opportunities for other professional development.
I absolutely think RAHC is a great transition for staff that are new to remote. I find the RAHC health professionals are very valuable. They come highly skilled. They have unique skills that we need for remote health. They are able to come with the knowledge of what is needed on the ground, what we need them for. They are adequately skilled and they can hit the ground running.
Your skills will improve, your understanding of health will improve, your own spiritual journey will improve, your ability to be a part of something that will change your life. I have never found anywhere else in my career that has hit all of the goals that I look for as a registered nurse and midwife. It's not an easy job, it's hard, but the rewards that come with that on so many levels are just incomparable to any other area of health that I've ever worked in.
I really think that everyone, if you get the opportunity or you make the opportunity to come up here, everyone should try it. Everyone should give it a go. Even if you come up and you find, oh, hey, maybe this is not for me, okay, that's fine. You've done it. But I think if you do it, you'll love it and you'll never want to leave. I honestly view Nhulunbuy as my home, and I think it's my job. I love it. It's my home.